What's up, guys? Welcome to the toughest top 5 songs or albums that I've ever had to do. You know, I made a comment on my Discord saying that October was the best month for metal music ever. Like, find me a better month if you can, because the sheer quality of amazing music that dropped in October was absolutely insane. We got bands evolving their sound, but also pushing genre boundaries and pushing the metal scene as a whole. It's absolutely nuts. So this is not just a metalcore list or deathcore or gent or prog or tech death. It's all of them. And there might be some recency bias because a lot of these albums dropped this past weekend, so I haven't had time to properly digest them, but this is currently how I would rank them. You know, at my top 10 lists of 2021, there might be some variations here and there, but currently, right now, November 1st, this is how I'd rank them, and I'm going to do my best to explain why they're in that position. So buckle up, buckaroo, because we got ourselves a jam-packed episode including worst song of the month and tons of honorable mentions. So with that being said, I think that's all we need for chit chat, so let's fucking do it. Coming in at number 5 is the band that embraces horror elements into their music. You know who I'm talking about when I say that, but you know, when it came to their earlier album that came out like 3 years ago, I enjoyed it. It was good, but I feel like what they did on this new album, they further expanded on their ideas. They fully embraced the horror elements, and my God, the musicianship on this is absolutely insane. Now I can officially say I'm a fan of this band, and I think this record is one of the best metalcore releases of the year. That's why it goes to Ice 9 Kills, Welcome to Horrorwood, The Silver Scream 2. Oh my God! This is so... I can't even find the words, dude. It's coming in hot at number 4 is to a band that I hate to be putting as number 4 because this album is incredible. If it wasn't for a stacked month like October, this would be an easy number 1. But my God, there is 16 bangers on this album, and it's so good. Will Putney absolutely delivered on production. Musicianship is top tier in terms of fun riffs, aggressive energy, unique choruses, and breakdowns. This album has probably one of my favorite breakdowns that I've heard all year. And you know, yeah, these guys are legends in the scene. They've been around for more than 20 years, influencing a lot of other bands that will be on this list as well. So, you know, with that being said, I have to put Every Time I Die, Radical, as number 4. The creativity, dude. That is what I'm talking about. Number 3 goes to another album. Like, this is an album list. It's not a song list because the album is delivered this month. And yeah, this one is shaking up the genre that it's in. And that's why it's so high up on my list, because this is a technical death metal band. You can probably assume who I'm talking about when I say that if you follow the channel. But, you know, with tech death, sometimes it's about musicianship wankery, and sometimes the vocals are not up to par, but my God, this band has everything. Their songwriting is so good. Their melodies are infectious. The riffage is insane. They go up to 400 BPM. That is so fast, man. That is so fast. I love this album. I'm a big fan of classical music, and I'm a big fan of metal. So, you know, put 2 and 2 together. I love this album, and that's why I have to go to Archspire, Bleed the Future. God, this song is so good, dude. And then here we go. Numero dos, number 2. Oh my God, this is going to be number 1 for a lot of people, but bear with me. I'm going to do my best to explain why this is only at number 2. You know, if it was another month, this would be an easy number 1 as well. But you know, this band, I enjoy some of their music, but you know, their old stuff wasn't really up to my speed. You know, they were from the deathcore scene. They're legends in the deathcore realm, but their music never really excited me. But I feel like with this new album, they're really pushing themselves as musicians, trying new styles of genres of music like alternative rock, grunge, and progressive metal and stuff, mixing in with like death metal and obviously deathcore. But like Very, very amazing concept album from start to finish. Transitions are so good. Vocals are so amazing. Lyrics are really good. Everything about this album is just high quality, and it could be my favorite deathcore release of the year. If you even want to call it deathcore, and that's what I mean. It's genre pushing, and that's why it's so high up on my list. And number 2 goes to Whitechapel, Kin. Oh! Oh, little shivers, man. Oh, wow. This song is so good. Woo! I am hyped up for this list, man, but time to bring it down and talk about the worst song of the month. This time, it's the worst EP of the month. And man, this pains me to do this, man. It really does, because I love this band. I respect this band so much. They're also so underrated that everyone, you watching, you need to listen to this band, because the rest of their discography is absolutely top tier. 10 out of 10s all across the board, but however, they missed the mark with this EP. It's a confusing project. They released a short film, which is really cool, but the music itself is just a movie score. It's not really like the style of music that I enjoy from these guys. You know, it's an interesting project, but it's not what I really love about this band. So, you know what? I'm hoping for them to finish Act 6, because they have written 5 different acts for their massive catalog of music, and it's going to be the final chapter because it's an overarching storyline. I'm talking too much, but anyway, worst EP of the month goes to the Deer Hunter, the Indigo Child. I understand this project a little bit better. It literally is just like a score for a movie. All right, guys, I think I'm going to put a end to this. Oh, I hate to put them as the worst of the month. Seriously, go listen to their other stuff. They're incredible. But anyway, let's move on to the honorable mentions. Lots of good songs this month, so hopefully you find a new band or song here. I'm really sweating already. Okay. Damn. Holy shit, Will is a beast, bro. Oh! Here we go. Come on, come on, come on. Oh! Oh, ah. Oh. Is this for you? Oh. Damn, this song's sick. I like this song a lot. Damn, Poppy sounds really good on this track. I'm left from biting my tongue. All right, time for number 1. You know, I was going back and forth. I kept cycling through these albums and trying to figure out which I enjoy the most, but this album just keeps pulling me in. The rhythms, the unique sounds that they incorporate, and they bring in a lot of nature sounds, but also there's a lot of callbacks. This is a very dense album, and it is very long. It is so challenging, and I can see a lot of people halfway through this album getting bored. But for me, I was blown away how I just did not get bored by the 80-minute time length. There was so many unique rhythms and sounds that I haven't heard in music like maybe ever. It was a very interesting album to listen to try to comprehend. It was new sounds that I'm not familiar with, and that's why it keeps pulling me in. It's sad, it's heavy, it's dark, but it's also beautiful. It truly is an incredible album that has been pretty much 10 years in the making, and that's why my number one goes to Viljarta, Macedon under Vatten. It's so sad and so heavy at the same time. Oh, I recognize that one. Oh, this is so sick. It's just a slight delay, but it's panned to the right? The left, I think, is the first note, and then right is the delay that you're hearing. And it just makes things uncomfortable and weird, but also nice. It's still the same song? It's a lot of climbing up and climbing down kind of patterns. Oh man, there is going to be a lot of debate with this list, man, but these are my personal picks. These are my personal favorites because every album on this list was incredible. This is just my personal preference, but guys, if there's something that you haven't heard yet on this list, then seriously go check it out. Even if you don't listen to that style of metal, like maybe there's something that you can appreciate within it. Like this month was crazy, but I'd love to know your list, so comment down below, spice up my life. What is your top 5? How would you rank it? Is there something that's missing? Let me know. But if you've gone to this point in the video and haven't clicked off yet, then I appreciate the shit out of you, man. Feel free to hit that subscribe button. Feel free to leave a like if you enjoyed the video. But other than that, thank you for tuning in. Till next time. Peace.